Downtown Davenport, the river's right there. This is a beautiful room. It's Stompbox Brewing, and they've been open for like a couple of days, really. You guys just opened, and in fact, while we're here doing this interview, there are still things that are kind of in the works. This is Matt, and this is Jamie, and I'll let you tell them what it is that you do here.
Matt Erickson, a brewer slash janitor slash, anything I can help out around here. So.
And Jamie, what's your story? What do you do here?
Same role as Matt. Matt and I are two of the three owners, also two of the three brewers. It's generally collaborative effort when we brew. Kind of each bring our own recipes to the table, but it's all done together.
So this isn't a brewery where somebody had the idea, hey, we can make a lot of money on beer, let's open a place and hire brewers. You guys are the owners and you're the brewers. Can we get into that at all? Because that seems like, it's got to be really rewarding, also kind of terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's obviously it motivates you when you got everything at stake. And we thought we could bring some more craft to the Quad Cities and add to the already growing, scene here. So
I imagine it's complicated having three owners who are all brewers at the same time. How do you guys trade off responsibilities, and how do you decide whose recipes you're using here?
Right now it's pretty early in the game, so we all just have a pool of recipes that we will just basically kind of try to roll out, and we'll repeat recipes. Like we'll be brewing Strength of the Mind again here this Sunday.
And Strength of the Mind is the hazy IPA?
Yep.
That's the one that everyone raves about.
Yep.
And you've only been open,
really
again,
well.
as we're doing this interview, they've been open a couple of weeks, but I'm hearing a lot about this Strength of the Mind.
Yep.
Whose recipe was Strength of the Mind?
That's Jamie's.
That'd be my recipe. I guess maybe back to the home brewing thing, a lot of kind of what I've done for the last 5 years specifically was just try very hard over and over to make a hazy IPA that was similar to the stuff that I buy and that I like to drink. But yeah, we have another hazy that's probably about a week and a half out from being ready, and then, like Matt said, we're gonna come back with this same recipe again, brewing this Sunday.
What's really great is this location. We're right on River Drive. I'm looking at the river. I'm looking at Rock Island. You've got these big, beautiful windows here. You got the traffic whizzing by. This is really a perfect spot for a place like this. You had to kind of pinch yourself when you realized that you had this space.
Yeah.
Now, the space we're standing on is a little problematic in that it was like right where we're standing was national news, right?
Oh, yeah.
I know you guys don't love talking about what happened to the building before, but I have to ask. This place was underwater a year and a half ago, right? So, yeah, up to there. So, and if it wasn't for that flood, you probably wouldn't be here right now, right?
No, that's absolutely the case.
Does that give you any pause?
It was part of our, you have to weigh pluses and minuses. We looked for a long time at a lot of spaces, and I think we're generally, Matt and I and our third partner, frustrated or at least unimpressed with a lot of places that we looked at for a variety of reasons. And when this sort of fell into our lap, we certainly thought, God, what if it floods again? But it's just too good of an opportunity to pass up.
You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I don't want you to worry about it. You're not staying up late worrying about it. It's too beautiful a space not to use. And as far as where you're at, you've got the first brew pub in town right next door. You've got other things happening across the street. Like, this is now a destination where you can go to a handful of really great craft breweries in the Quad Cities or here in downtown Davenport and walk from one to another. That's got to be exciting, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we like the fact that Front Street's right next door. Great Revivalist is going back into the Great River location. And everybody can come down, have a beer at our place, at those two establishments and kind of just make a little tour of it and, you know, enjoy what we have downtown.
What makes you different?
Again, back to the hazy or the New England style IPA.
This is it here, right?
Yep.
Strength of mind. Now, again, I've had people whose opinions I respect tell me that this is fantastic. Full disclosure, I have not tried this yet. I said that I would try it when we were wrapping up the interview. So if it seems like I was rushing through the interview, now you know why. Just full disclosure. Strength of the mind. Tell me about the name. Tell me about the characteristics of this beer.
As far as characteristics of it, I think the nose on it, you would get probably some tropical and citrus. Probably that's for the most part what you're going to smell. And then as far as the flavors you're going to get, similar flavors and also probably a little bit of piney, resiny quality, maybe at the very back end.
That is delightful. No, the finish is fantastic. That's the happiest finish I've had in a beer in some time. It's not too much piney.
Right.
And not
subtle.
It's not aggressively tropical where you feel like you're eating a mouthful of Starburst. You get the real nice suggestion of the tropical notes, and then, wow, that finish is phenomenal. Guys, I mean, this really is, and I hope this doesn't sound weird because you've worked really hard and the space is gorgeous, but there's still some things that you're going to get done. And just walking in and seeing the potential of the space, and after having this, boy, the potential of the beer, bright things, man. Bright things ahead for you.
Thanks.
We're excited. Thank you.
Cheers.
Can't wait to come back when this place can be packed full of people.
Yeah.
So I'll say a cheers to that.
Thank you.
Remote clinking of glasses.
Here.
Stompbox, downtown Davenport. It's new on the scene, and when you can, you have to visit this place. Cheers. When you go to something and you have high expectations, it's easy to be let down.
Oh yeah.
These are amazing.